Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Now, as you know, Out of the Shadows is a 2016 superhero film and a sequel to the 2014 one that was directed by a different director known as Dave Green, but unfortunately was still produced by Michael Bay. Now, the premise of the film is meant to take place 1 year after Shredder's defeat. We see how the Turtles are now back to their normal lives. We also see how Vern has kind of took the credit for the Turtles' work and kind of lets fame and fortune get to his head. Now, pretty much after stopping the Foot Clan from rescuing Shredder, we see how Shredder is met by Krang, who tells him to find other pieces for a powerful device that can bring the Technodrome back onto Earth. And of course, this is the point where the film does change a lot of things. For example, Shredder is replaced with a different actor called Brian T, and it's implied that the mutagen may have altered him in some slight ways. We also see that a different actress plays Karai, and we also see introduced to Baxter Stockman, who is meant to be played by Tyler Perry. And of course, to the point where the Turtles have to kind of band together to save the day, stop the villains, and kind of be a unit again. So of course there are some moments where the Turtles are going to have a go at each other, but you can tell they still try to pull through despite a few disagreements. And I feel when you have Bebop and Rocksteady with Stephen Fairy playing Rocksteady, as well as Gary Anthony Williams playing Bebop, you can tell they really do a good job in playing the comedy duo, and actually still do a good job in playing the kind of bumbling henchman characters, which does work. And I feel with Brad Granite playing Krang does work, but I feel is a little underused. And I feel when they also do Shredder, they do waste some potential with Shredder. And it really seems like they were implying that they were gonna use him and Krang working together at the end for the final battle, which they don't do. And you also kind of expect Vern to have shown signs that he's starting to regret letting fortune and fame get to his head, which they don't really do. And I still think Stephen Emu playing Casey Jones does work, as he has that slight spunky kind of atmosphere to him. And I know a lot of people say that this film was an improvement over the original, the first one, which I so heartily agree. They do change a lot of things, try to fix what the 2014 one tried to do, with characters' roles being put back into their rightful place, and having a Turtles film that actually works. Now, unfortunately, there were meant to be plans for a third one that just never got off the ground. And eventually, we are going to get a CG animated film, and this would be the second time after the 2007 TMNT film. I would say, overview, it's not one of the best, but it's definitely an improvement, and trying to fix things that the first film got a bit wrong. So I think it deserves a thumbs in the middle. It's okay, not great, but it's still an improvement. And I would say the Bay Turtle films aren't great, but they're kind of enjoyable. So I think they deserve 2 thumbs in the middles. Not the best, not the greatest, but they're kind of okay. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.